guys, I'm Jenny and I am going to show you how to get a deep seat inside of your sling today. This is my little model right here, Jackson. He's my 9-month-old little boy. And today I am going to be using, this is my Sakura Bloom ring sling. It is the color Midnight and the material of it is a Dupioni silk. They call it a simple silk. It's really lightweight, breathable. You can even baby wear with it in the water, which is super cool. I already have it, he's running away. I already have it pre-threaded to make this video quick for you guys. So I'm just gonna slide my sling on over my preferred shoulder. I wanna get it, kind of in place with the rings up a little high. I want to make sure that the fabric is flat across my back. That helps give you really good support. Ooh, and then I want to get my little baby. Say hi. Hi. He'll actually be 9 months old tomorrow. But, ooh, grabbing my face. So I lift him up a little bit high on my shoulder like you're going to burp a little baby. You can do this with any baby. It doesn't have to be an older baby. We've been slinging since he was a newborn, so we're pretty used to it. But I just crunch up his little legs like this, and I take my other arm underneath the sling to kind of meet and help guide his legs through. Get your butt down. So once I have him on, I like to pause for a moment on these, on the top and bottom rails. I like to make sure that they're nice in the crease of his knees so that his butt really kind of hangs down pretty good. And if they start to get a little bit fussy when you're in this position, if you just pause and kind of do a little gentle rocking, you can take your time at it. It's okay. It takes a little bit of practice, but that kind of calms them down and soothes them so you can get a really nice fit. So then at that point, I'm going to find the top rail and while holding the rest of the fabric, just making sure it doesn't fall or pop on him, I'm going to bring that top rail and slide it up. And you want it high on his back. That's what helps give him back support when he's in the sling. So I get it nice and high. And then when I go to adjusting, I kind of pre-adjust it already. You don't want it super loose away from your body before you start. The closer you can get it, then the easier it is to make adjustments on the sling. But see, I have some minimal adjusting that I need to do, but to do that without creating a lot of misplacement on my rings, I just gently lift up on his bum. It releases some of the resistance where the fabric and the rings are so I can tighten it without getting a whole lot of movement. And then what I want to do is I want to support baby's neck while I lean over, and that bottom rail that was resting below, you want to find it and kind of pull it up high. It's going to be in between his legs. You want to pull that fabric up high between his legs and between his legs and your body and make it there's a lot of fabric down there, so you want to pull it up pretty high because that'll create that really nice deep seat and it kind of hammocks his butt. And it's super comfy. And this is also going to prevent baby from popping his seat. You will hear that term a lot. People saying how their baby pops the seat. It's usually because their seat isn't that deep seat in the sling to prevent that from happening. So when he has a nice deep seat, you will know because if you can see right here, here's his butt, and up here is his knees. So his butt is sitting well below his knees, so it's going to look like the letter M, as in Mary. So You can kind of tell. And then you know that you have a nice deep seat because these little legs, when he wants to try to start to move them, they're gonna swing like this. They're gonna kind of dangle, but he will never be able to dangle them, like straighten them out and push against you to pop the seat, which is when the bottom fabric slips below his little butt. So once I have that all nice and done, then I just make other adjustments as needed. If you want it tighter across the top, you take that top rail and remember to support his butt a little bit to get some of that weight off the rings for the tension. And you want to pull the top rail in the direction of the top of the fabric that you want it tightened. Now, if it's loose right here, you go and grab the middle of your tail and do the same, support his butt a little. And you want to pull kind of more at an angle this way to tighten that fabric across his back. And sometimes you might have it a little loose down here, and you can adjust it while he's in the sling still. And the same concept, lift up, and then that the bottom rail on the tail, you want to now pull it kind of downward towards the floor, and then tightens that up. And now you got a deep seat, sleepy baby, and he will not pop that seat. At least it'll be very hard for him to pop that seat. So if you guys have any other questions, you can leave them below in the comments. If there's a specific type of sling position that you would want to see me do for you guys, just also leave it in the comments below, and I can make another video based off of whatever it is you would specifically like to see a little more on. And don't forget to like and subscribe. You can watch all my other videos as they come out. Thanks guys, bye.